Time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right, Bulldog Sports Page brought to us this morning by JRR and Bud Light's Thursday Night Football pregame party. 6 to 8, we're going to be at the Graffiti Junction on Curry Ford near South Conway this evening, Taco.
We being Pat Lynch, myself, Bud Light, and the Bud Light girls, and $13 Bud Light buckets. While we're there, we're going to have great JRR and Bud Light prizes. Come on out.
Wonder if the Bulldog might make a special guest appearance.
That's not too far from the luxury condo. Yeah.
Metro West and Curry Ford Road?
Yeah, but just go right down the east-west. Yeah, I could actually be there. Yeah.
Swing it, dude. Swing it tonight. 6 to 8, Graffiti Junction, bro.
Yeah, actually got a good primetime game tonight. Bucks versus the Ravens. Tom Brady has not he's not lost 4 consecutive games since his rookie season. All right. And the Bucks have lost 3 in a row, and they have a real chance to lose tonight against the Ravens. In fact, the Ravens are favored tonight against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers secondaries all banged up. It's not looking good for the Bucks right now.
Do I play Brady tonight?
I don't know about that.
My other choice is that quarterback from the Bears that you told me to pick up.
Well, who do the Bears have this week?
I have no idea. Anyway, it's not about my fantasy football, but I was wondering, Brady, I mean, that's a scary thing that people actually, are benching him and dropping him.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's not just the Buccaneers' offense; it's the Buccaneers' defense. That was supposed to be the strength of the team, and they've been weak this year. So it's not all on Brady. Todd Bowles is the head coach. He was also the defensive coordinator, obviously, for a long time. So the Buccaneers defense needs to get it cranked up or Lamar Jackson will just shred them tonight. I'm picking the Ravens, by the way, in this game. Magic last night. Paolo Banchero, hey, he scored 29 points, career best, but the Magic lose again last night, 103-92 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're now 0-5.
And that makes 5 games with above 20 for Banchero, right?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's great for him. It's great for him that he's getting all these points. But still, you need to learn how to win. You need to win here eventually. They're 0-5, one of only 3 winless teams in the NBA. But at least the good news is one of those other winless teams is the LA Lakers, who lost again last night.
That's fantastic.
103-92. There's nothing better. I'm trying to figure out, would I rather see the Magic win a game or would I rather see the Lakers keep losing a game? I think I'd rather see the Magic win, but I do take great joy out of the Lakers losing and seeing LeBron. LeBron, by the way, there was a stat on him. He's not been 0-4 since his rookie season. So he's now 0-4.
Boy.
The Nuggets beat them last night. The Nuggets have a good team. Nikola Jokic, the 2-time defending MVP. He's a really good player, obviously. He's a great player. And they've got Jamal Murray back this year. So the Nuggets are going to challenge this year. But the Lakers, bad. Lakers, Magic, Sacramento Kings, the 3 winless teams.
With LeBron, it's easy to feel bad for the poor guy. But, him being isn't he running AT&T now, too? The new commercials make it look that way.
I swear, when that comes on, luckily my TV's always a little behind, so I'll fast forward through it, and if I can't, I'll pause it and walk away.
Do you know what my wife said, Bulldog?
What?
She is, I'm seriously considering we should change cell phone providers.
Carriers?
Yes.
Good Lord. You guys don't lie. I don't mind LeBron. I do like to see him lose simply because it's the Lakers.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, I sort of like LeBron, actually. But anyway, all right. I was at the UCF yesterday. Big 12 Commissioner Brett Yormark made his visit to UCF. He's the new commissioner. Had a press conference. Sharp guy, obviously. Says he said this. He wants the Big 12 to be the younger, hipper, cooler conference. And I was asking him a question, and I said, "You guys sound like you want to be like the AFL of college football." Remember, you guys are too young to remember, but the AFL, that was always their shtick when they were going up against the NFL back in the day. They wanted to be the sort of the fun league. I think that's what the Big 12 should be. I mean, you're not going to match up with the SEC and the Big 10 when it comes to, reputation and tradition and all that. Why can't the Big 12 be the fun league? Right?
Well, be as fun as you want. Just put the wins up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, they have an undefeated team right now in TCU.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's not going to make the playoff, by the way, even if they finish unbeaten. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
That's not fun.
It's going to be interesting to see, how UCF does when they get into the Big 12 next year. I think UCF fans are going to be in for an awakening because it's going to be the Big 12. Even though they don't have great programs, they have some pretty good programs in there who've been getting that Power 5 money for a lot of years, a lot of facilities, a lot of recruiting advantages over UCF over the last several years. So we'll see how UCF does next season. Of course, they got to win this Saturday against Cincinnati first and foremost.
Hey, did you see the comments from Seahawks coach Pete Carroll? I'm liking what he's saying.
What did he say? I saw
he is a proponent. He says the NFL should every playing surface should be natural grass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean that's easy to say, but when you're in some of these cold weather cities,
hey, if you make it grow in Green Bay, you can make it grow anywhere, buddy.
Well, yeah, that's true. Green Bay is natural turf, isn't it?
Yeah, the field's heated. It keeps that grass, all year round.
Well, I mean, if you've ever walked on turf, you know how hard it is underneath there. And, yeah, it probably does cause injuries. I would agree with him. I mean, the NFL makes so much money, they can put heated fields in, right?
Yeah, and even these new indoor stadiums, some of them have grass because they can slide the thing out during the week, and it's out in the sunlight and growing, and slide it back in.
I would say all these environmental protesters need to go protest the heated grass. I mean, what's that costing environmental-wise?
Protest the turf with the rubber pellets. That's what you protest.
Well, that's recycled, probably.
There's always something to protest, fellas.
Yeah.
There is. Yes, there is.
Your lightning won last night on the West Coast, Bulldog.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Good
4-4-2 over Anaheim.
Hey, real
Great
quick,
excitement from the dog.
Did you guys see this story? For the first time since 1950, World Series starts tomorrow. There are no U.S.-born black players on World Series rosters. First time since 1950. That just shows you that the black youth don't play baseball anymore.
Well, there are black players, they're just not from this country.
Oh, I thought he was going to say that baseball's racist. I was like, come on.
No. There are black players from Latin America on the team, but no U.S. born
right. No, I got
black
you.
Players. I think to me that was eye opening when I saw that statistic.
Well,
really was. So anyway,
Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on FM 96.9 The Game, sports columnist for the Orlando Sentinel, and grown man barking to wrap up the sports page each morning here on JRR.
Oh.
Miss the Lynch and Taco Show this morning?
Check out the daily podcast anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
Download it for free at WJRR.com.